Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back, Green and Purple. We're back playing Sonic Mania today, and we're going to TMZ.
Yep, Titanic Monarch Zone. The final zone in the game. Which is my favorite zone in this game. I love this music. It fits so well.
I'm a fan. So is it on a boat?
I'm not sure where we are.
I think by just hearing the word Titanic, I always think boat, but it doesn't mean...
Yeah, it's basically it's Titanic Monarch because you'll see as we progress through the stage, there's a giant Eggman statue behind us that we're trying to get on.
I figured it was because it was like the Egg Emperor, Heavy Emperor guy's place or whatever.
It's Eggman's place.
Okay. He is really fast at building these places.
Yeah, like where does he get the funds?
I mean, he steals them, I'm assuming. But...
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Eggman's just like, actually, I have a pretty good CPA.
His name's Jim Johnson.
Hey, watch out for those guys. Those batnicks are... Okay, this is a reference to Death Egg Zone. That little platform thing.
What kind of thief makes his own statue in a whole world and steals things from a hedgehog? I'm not a thief. I'm an evil scientist, Sly. What are you talking about?
Oh, that little thing you're seeing right there, that's, because I have all the Chaos Emeralds, I can go supersonic, but I'm not going to. Because I don't like being supersonic.
Oh, yeah?
Because I go way too fast and I die.
So you're not invincible when you're supersonic?
You are, but, like, you can still get crushed.
And fall?
Yeah. I mean, there's no bombless pits, but, like, there's
it sounds like it's probably the same as whenever you're normal invincible. It's like you stop caring too much and then you just die anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It's like most things can't kill you anymore, but the few things that can still will.
Dang it.
Don't eat that, Walter. Oh gosh, that's a big thing in the background.
Yep.
I don't know what the thing is, but it's a big thing. Is that the statue?
Yeah. I think it's a... I don't think it's a spaceship. I think it's just like literally a base that Eggman made that is just a big giant him.
I mean, that would seem like something he would do. He already makes all his robots look like him.
Oh yeah, but guys, if you can, seriously, if there's any song to listen to Titanic Monarch Zone Act 1's song. It is so good.
So, I guess I'm still fuzzy. So you can play Titanic Monarch without getting all the Chaos Emeralds.
Yes.
You just can't fight the final boss after this without getting all of them.
Right. And you can only get that final zone if you are playing Sonic or if you're using debug mode.
Debug?
Yeah. If you're playing as Tails, if you're doing this regularly and you get all the Chaos Emeralds as Tails or Knuckles, you will not get the true final zone. You have to be Sonic.
That's weird.
Because you have to be Super Sonic, and there's no Super Tails or Super Knuckles.
So will it automatically take you there, or do you have to like activate Super Sonic at the right time or something?
It'll just take you there like it does in all the old games. Yeah, see, we're more at the top of it.
I see.
Go down.
Let's go up into the spikes.
Yes! No, I'm not going supersonic.
Come on, do it.
Oh no, the extra life, I missed it.
We only have 45. It's not enough.
We won't make it.
Hey, Caleb, you want to not do that?
Okay. God. I love this zone, though. It is everything I expect out of a final Eggman zone. It is diabolical.
It is Eggmanish.
It was like, but don't you want Sonic to win? I mean, I don't know if I told this before, but when I was a little kid, sometimes when I would play Sonic games, I loved Eggman so much, I would just intentionally die. So I was like, yeah, Eggman won!
Are you alright? That's the sign of a troubled childhood right there. I intentionally lost games so that the bad guy would win. Eggman was the only one who understood me.
Woo!
He's got these, like, dollar store plasma globes all over the place.
Those are a reference to a special stage in Sonic 3 and Knuckles that you'll play, a little mini game. That's what a reference is. And this is a reference to the Act 1 boss, mid-boss from the Death Egg in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Okay.
It's a Crimson Eye.
That noise, it does not get old, does
Nope.
it?
That's how it was in the original. You just be like, okay.
I guess it's doing this.
Here, I'll do it here. Oh, wait. Huh? Yep.
I like his little, like...
And when... So this is a little neat mechanic. Because we're on an elevator, right?
Yeah.
So like when it's going up, you won't jump as high.
Okay, because, like, momentum.
Yeah.
And gravity.
But I'm supersonic, so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter because I'm so fast. Nice.
Woo! Got through Act 1! Give me that cool bonus.
That was pretty cool.
So now the elevator will actually work correctly. And we can actually go inside the Titanic Monarch.
We are inside Eggman.
Don't take that out of context.
Sonic, Eggman's inside story.
Crash test dummy.
God, he's like created some sort of cult or whatever. There's like stained glass in the background.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior, Eggman.
Okay, so this stage is split up into... By the way, if you can't tell, those are the heavies.
Is this like a boss rush or something?
No.
Okay. It reminds me, like Mega Man.
Right.
Who, like, doesn't...
This area is split into 4 different zones that we have to go through before the final portal will open. No, I hate those guys. Dang it. There we go. Oh.
What was that?
There we go. Take me down, please. Oh, God.
Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green.
Ow! Dang it!
Well, there you go.
I hate
So you're
these
supposed
guys.
to just be heading down, or?
You're supposed to be heading the right way. Get away from him. If either you don't kill that guy or get far enough away from him, those things will hit you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Good.
It locks on you.
Where is it lock her?
What?
Where does it lock on you?
I guess just Sonic's body. Austin, I don't have time for this.
You don't have time for my bad puns?
No, man. Eggman once is dead, okay? I like how I see a lot of people comment, they're like, man, Eggman's serious this time. He wants Sonic dead. And I'm like, he's always been serious.
Except in the new ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess he's kind of serious. He's just really bad. He's just really stupid in the new ones.
Whee!
Woo! This whole thing is Sonic isn't smart. Eggman shouldn't have a problem with it.
Go down. No!
Okie doke.
Whee! Okay, first zone done.
Nice.
Where do you want to go next, Wilson?
The one with the magician.
Okay.
Thought you were deliberately going to that one. Okay, we're not going to do that one.
And screw you. I love this version of Titanic Monarch Zone's music too. I just like the first one more because it's, I don't know, it's like it's the introduction of it. Dang it!
Right.
This one's more like, oh no.
And this one is like a wholly new area, right?
Yeah, this is new. This is a new zone.
How get up?
Like that.
If it was a new Sonic game, it would be Mario, you gotta move over to the left! And then he's like, I'm Sonic! And he's like, ah!
Oh, that was close. Okay. Time it. Getting that. I don't know why these Batniks are like, hey, you wanna go for a ride? Oh, no, not that stupid. Wink bot. I forgot what those things are called. I remember in Eggman's Mean Bean Machine, there's one Batnik that you fight, and his name's, I think it's called... It's a pun, because most of them are puns. I just can't... Okay, which one next, Austin?
It's a green one.
Shinobi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they ever bring Sally into any of the games?
No.
They didn't?
Well, in Sonic Spinball, she's in it. She's a referenced in it. She makes a cameo in it.
Why? She was cool.
Yeah, she was cool. And if you're about to ask why don't they have her in any of it, it's because Austin, Sonic Team doesn't like bring back the cool characters. They bring back Silver.
Yeah, but I'm surprised she's not in this one at all.
Oh yeah, they haven't. Yeah, you're right. Like they haven't referenced.
Since it's like, you know, more fan, I feel like that'd be one of the things they put in. It might be a licensing thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't have the rights to. I don't know. More likely than not, it's
Sally Acorn, my character,
they
do not
just don't
steal.
care. We can't have Sally in it. We already have a lady character.
You can't have too many.
You can't have too much of it. Make the little boys not like it.
You know, girls are gross.
Yeah, I don't like girls.
Woo. No, I hate you.
What do they even do?
Those things that lock onto you.
Oh, I didn't realize what they were doing.
If you let them go too long, they'll just hit you regardless.
Good. Hey, Walter. Chill, baby. My dad took our other dog for a walk, and now Walter feels left out. It's okay, Walter.
Ow.
It's okay, Walter. Physical activity is overrated.
No.
It's like, come on, man. I just want to exist. I have a purpose, too, you know?
To kill you.
You know?
I mean, what?
I mean, you know, paint a picture, go to Paris or something. Ooh, no God.
Here we go. And I'm just gonna say this now so I don't have to worry about it later. The final, or sorry, actually, the fake final boss. The fake final boss's design is based off of the original design of the final boss from Sonic CD.
Hmm.
Oh, please.
Please stop.
Eggman, your botnets are helping me. I want to lull Sonic into a false sense of safety.
Either that or they're rebelling. They're like, oh, God, I didn't sign up for this. I thought he just said we were gonna, like, you know, make a couple quick bucks or something.
Oh no, that's not good. Ah, dang it. That's what happens.
There you go.
Now you guys know what happens. You happy?
The more you know.
Whee! Oh no. Get off that. By the way, guys, pay attention to the background. The background is so crazy.
About everything that shows up, well, it's pretty out there.
Like, Eggman, what are you doing here, man?
Man, you alright? You doing it? Even Sonic's like, hey,
You need to
dude.
talk?
Yeah. Look, I mean, I know we're like enemies or whatever, but you're taking it a little far, man.
Alright, here we go. By the way, one thing I like about this is no matter what time you have when you get here, they'll reset it when you get to the final boss.
Oh, that's neat. Walter just doing a small,
All right.
pitiful bark.
This is the Phantom Egg.
Oh gosh. He looks like he's like kind of strapped in. He's like, I have no control over it, but I am here. Looks like discount Doc Ock.
Ow.
Growing up, Caleb, did you always call him Dr. Robotnik or did you call him Dr. Eggman?
Robotnik. So now we're gonna fight against the. So this is Phantom, Phantom Shooter, or not Shooter, Phantom.
Bomber.
What was his name? Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Yeah. So now we're back with Eggman. By the way, if you listen to the music, it is referencing both the boss music from the Sonic CD, the American version, and then also the final boss theme from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, here, I'll point it out.
So do you have to beat both of these little mini bosses, or do you just have to survive?
You just have to survive. Okay, this is the part that's referencing Sonic 3 and Knuckles' final theme, right? Wait, right here. Because the original went dun 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 dun. And we can't hear it now because the part that's referencing the American version of the boss theme from Sonic CD is in the intro. And it's just like the so that's referencing that.
You know, it's the one that goes beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. Beep boo boo beep. Boo boo bop.
Okay,
Those hands are creepy. I don't like them.
we gotta play Shell Game with Heavy Magician. Dang it.
Dang it, we lost. Okay, bye.
Okay, by the way, you can't hit Eggman until he's doing that.
Well, it looks like he has some sort of like shield on him right now.
Yeah, and it only lowers whenever he's doing that.
Nice. So I'm guessing we're about halfway there now.
Phantom Rider.
So are they? I'm guessing they're called Phantom whatever because they're like technically they're dead or whatever.
Oh no, because of the Phantom Ruby. Remember the
oh yeah.
yeah. The thing on Eggman's chest, the Phantom Ruby.
It's not. It's more pink than red. I think he's a liar. I think the supervillain is lying to us.
Eggman, come on, man.
Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Even Walter looked up to us like, "What are you doing?
No.
Stop it! If you're not doing drugs, stop it." I was like how casual he is about it. He's like, "Just stop it, please." I'm Michael Jordan.
By the way, this boss has the most amount of health because you have to hit him 16 times.
Oh god. 4 for each
Yep.
arm. Ah! Sonic's like, "Oh crap, man! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that."
So this is the true. We are in the egg. What's the word again? Riviere?
Reverie?
Yeah, the egg Reverie zone, and that is the Phantom King.
Oh. So you don't fight him normally.
Yeah. But we're gonna fight him and then the Kleptomobile.
Eggman represent!
Because right now, basically, it's a 3-way fight.
Oh, so Eggman's against him too?
Yeah, Eggman's like, "Give me that back."
I thought Eggman made these.
He did, but like the
this
Phantom,
one's gone rogue or
the
whatever.
Phantom Rubies made them go rogue. Yes.
Okay. So you play the whole thing as Super Sonic.
Yeah. Like
Is it like
Ow.
Shadow where you have to be like super the whole time?
Yes.
Like you have to keep getting rings or you lose?
Yes. Which is standard for like pretty much all the old school Sonic games.
Right.
That's how, or pretty much all the Sonic games, really. Eggman!
Stop it! So do they ever show up at the same time, or it's like one of them show up and then the next one will show up?
One of them shows up, and then you hit that one, which makes them lose the ruby. And then
and the other one gets
picks it up, yeah.
Sonic's like, really? Can you guys just like settle this like on your own?
By the way, this boss is really hard.
I mean, it seems like there's a lot going on. So do you lose some rings too every time you like get hit or whatever?
Yes, and then you're also on a timer.
Your time's kind of going all over.
No, I mean like you're constantly losing rings.
Oh, right.
But the timer is a nice touch because it's kind of showing
It's
that
like that you're outside of normal time and space. Get him. Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Nice.
And the Kleptomobile is a reference to Big Arms, which is the final boss from Sonic 3. Who was probably like one of my favorite final bosses from the Sonic games. The old school ones.
Get him. Get him. Yeah. Like how you only have to hit him once and they're like, come on. Well, at least it seems to give you like a pretty steady stream of rings where it's like if you don't just like keep constantly getting hit, you don't have to worry too much about that.
By the way, the song that's playing right now, there's a section of it that's referencing Fist Bump.
Oh, from
Sonic Forces. Yeah.
Oh. I almost feel bad because you know it's like the fans like that made this Sonic team's like, hey, put this in. This is the game we're working on. They're like, all right,
Got it.
sure.
I like this. Sonic's just like, boom.
And then just whoa.
So if you guys don't know, hey, I'll say it later.
Oh shit, he's dead. I'll be flying solo now, guys, in heaven. Oh wait, I'm back.
So it was the first time I played that, and Lavender was watching me. The first thing she said is like, "Did Sonic just die?"
He's dead. I told you.
But if you don't know, it was kind of speculated that like Sonic Mania, that ending is supposed to lead into Sonic Forces. Like this is what classic Sonic was doing before he got into Sonic Forces. Which is funny because I hear that classic Sonic has like little nothing to do in that game.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's just like he shows up and no one really has any explanation for why he's there. He just is.
Yeah, so
like, how do they handle modern Sonic and classic Sonic and like Sonic Generations?
there are some stages where you play as classic, some where you play as modern.
I know, but like, how do they explain why they're both? Is it supposed to be like classic Sonic is just like older Sonic from like a different time? Or
Yeah, he's
like,
his past self.
right?
Because Eggman's using this time machine to mess with time, and he's trying to make it so that he can correct all his past failures. So, like, they just meet each other because the time is messed up. And it's even funny because at the ending, spoilers alert for Sonic Generations. At the ending, you basically see what I would say Eggman and then Dr. Robotnik.
Oh.
So you'll see like old school Dr. Robotnik with Eggman, and he's like, all small and stuff like that with his original outfit that he wore, the little yellow top thing with the red, or yellow, I guess, cape with his red top and black pants, and his really round and stuff.
In classic Sonic's like, oh god, that's what I'm gonna come? just let me die. So, what are your thoughts on the game, Caleb?
I mean, by how much I was like oozing just my love for it the entirety. I mean, I love this game. I love it. I can't help but not love it. It's everything that I loved about Sonic. Because my very first game I played was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Genesis. That was my very first game that I ever played.
Right.
I grew up with Sonic, and it makes me feel so much love and emotion just seeing this come back, and I'm like 20, I'm like 15 years older now, and it's like, this is what I remember, this is what I love, this is what I want, and I'm glad that the developers put so much love into it, because I can tell that, I mean, they're fans too, and you can clearly tell just by playing through it.
And their QA team actually did something.
So, I mean, if you want me to get a rating for this game, 10 out of 10. Like, it just hands down 10 out of 10. I love it.
It's like I haven't played as many games this year, I think, as most years. Like, I haven't bought as many new games as normal. But it's like a lot of the ones that I've played this year have been really, really good. Like, I think there's been a lot of really strong games this year. And a lot of them have been like this, and like Cuphead, where it's like kind of from smaller developers that were just like picked up by bigger publishers. Mm-hmm. But so it's like you still have the love and care that you see in indie games, but luckily they're able to reach a bigger audience than most indie games do because they have that, the publisher backing behind them. And you also, I mean, not every game's good this year, but yeah, you had a lot of really strong games like these. And I mean, I didn't play this one, but even though I've told Caleb before that like I've always been more of a Mario type of platformer fan over Sonic, but I think with this game even more so, you can just tell how much like love they put into it. A lot like Cuphead, just like every little detail you see, you're like, wow, they really cared about making this game. Like a lot of time and effort went into it, and I think that's just one of the things where even if it's not a game that I even really was looking at that much beforehand, I was like, oh, I mean, that game looks pretty cool, but it's like it kind of makes you be like, oh wow, this game is really cool because you can just see how much they put into it. And I'd like to play it myself sometime. Pretty soon I probably will, because I'm playing back through the original 3 Sonic games in Sonic CD right now before I pick it up. But yeah, I'd definitely give them all of the credit in the world for making a really good Sonic. Like most Sonic games now, if they're like good, you have to like qualify it. Where it's like, it's good when you compare it to this. But this one you can just unequivocally say, just be like, this is a good game. Which you haven't been able to say, in my opinion, about many Sonic games recently.
T. Lopez, you were amazing. I love your compositions.
Just like in Cuphead again, just music. It's like it's just one of those like full package type things where it's like the visuals are great, gameplay's great, music's great. It's just all around. There's no bad thing where it's like, well, this is all good, but this kind of sucks,
Oh, back on Sonic Generations, I remember in the ending cutscene, Eggman and Dr. Robotnik get like lost in time after Sonic beats them, and they're just in this white blank void, and it's really funny because Dr. Robotnik has asked Eggman, he's like, "Do we ever win?" And my first thought is like, well, you Dr. Robotnik wouldn't be here if you guys had one. You guys wouldn't be carrying out this plan if he had one. But second, Eggman's just like, defined by win. beating Sonic. Then no.
Well, we in the bad endings of the games. In the non-canon, we're great.
Yes. he leaves some of the emeralds behind.
In the non-canon, we win after like the first time.
Jeez.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Whenever I like stretch and like yawn, it's more just me just like
I'm dying.
Walter's just looking at both of us.
Are you okay?
Like, hey guys, you want to stop it?
If you guys want to know what happens whenever you don't go to Cancer Emeralds, after you beat the Phantom Egg, like it breaks open and Eggman falls on the ground, and there's this little funny animation of him, and he's just like hopping on the ground off his butt. He's just like, no, I wanted to win, I hate you. And then like Sonic runs away as like the place is blowing up, and he jumps into one of those little buggy mobiles. Little things that the egg bots were in, but Knuckles is driving it, and they get out of there, and then at the ending cutscene, Sonic is standing alongside Tails and Knuckles. That's all that happens.
So it's not like it doesn't do like it normally does, where Eggman's like, aha.
Oh well, yeah, no. At the end, once you get through the credits, it shows Eggman. Like, there's a pile of rubble. He pops out of it, and he's tossing the emeralds you didn't collect back and forth between his hands, laughing as it says "try again," per usual, like what they would always do at the.
Only Eggman could be sitting in a pile of his own rubble and be like, I still won!
Yeah! I have to rebuild everything, but it's okay.
So, do you have anything to add about Sonic Mania before we go, Caleb?
Yeah.
I love this game.
Yeah, no. That what I've said just there and just as I played this, I think pretty much sums up how much I care about this game.
It's all right.
And I hope that they do more. These developers, I hope they do more.
Yeah. Hopefully Sega will be like, okay, you guys can make the good Sonic games while we make the other ones. Yours will cost less and be better, but we'll make them too. Do you get it?
By the way, guys, if you want us to play Sonic Forces, no.
Maybe when it drops to like $5. I'll buy it at $5.
Okay, that's fair.
For the lulz, it's worth $5.
Yeah,
it's not worth $40. So.
No.
Okie doke. Whenever we come back, something new. Bye, everybody.
See ya!